Imagination. There's no complication. Imagination.
Hello survivors, welcome back to another video. How are you today, guys? Let me know in the comments. Today we are gonna come with second tips for beginners. If you are starting to play State of Survival as a beginner, or you started in another state and you forgot how it is to be a beginner because you have been playing for a while, well, we're gonna talk about tips today, and that tip is resources. So that was a request that I read on my comments. We are gonna talk about that because resources is one of the things that can make the state crumble, because let's be honest, people are just craving for that upgrade in HQ and they're just going crazy. And the first thing that you have to keep in mind is following, guys. You are never gonna keep up with the resources demand to upgrade your HQ key just gathering and collecting resources and doing tasks. You are never gonna do it. So if you think like, oh no, I'm just gonna do the task, I'm just gonna, go the slowly gathering, and then I'm gonna have all the wood, especially wood, and after you unlock like gas and metal, it's gas, especially gas, after that you're gonna have enough gas and wood to upgrade your HQ and the other things, you are disillusional, because yeah, in the beginning you are gonna accumulate a lot of resources, and you have to be careful, as I said in the first video, because people are gonna come after you. You are just going slowly, HQ 10, 15, 20, and there are some spenders who are going already like, which is the only thing which is stopping them is not money anymore, it's resources. They cannot buy more resources. The return from the investment in the resources is so bad that they are just gonna go around to look for resources. If you have a lot of them, or not a lot of them, but you have a decent amount, as I told you in the previous videos, if you don't like check the capacity of your warehouse, if you don't check, to have those resources ready to use them, then you are gonna pay the price. But leaving that aside, I'm gonna give you a tips on how to accumulate as much resources as you can, so that you can keep up with the demand and you can upgrade when it's needed. The first thing that you have to just understand one more time is that you are not gonna be able to keep up just gathering, just like doing the daily tasks. You need another strategies. The other strategy, the first one, is to buy resources, but you don't want to buy resources because that's the worst investments that you can buy here in the State of Survival, okay? They changed the bundles here. I don't even know where the bundles are anymore. But these construction bundles, these resources, bundles, this is just crap, guys. This is nothing. You will have to buy a lot of these to keep up with the demand of resources. So just spending on that and getting, for example, that away from spending on gear, on your heroes, it's just do something like, it is gonna make you look that you're getting strong because you're going HQ, but at the end of the day, you are not getting strong at all. You are getting weaker because you are not upgrading your gear and anything, you are just going HQ. And going up in HQ is not gonna give you any more stats, aside from unlocking like new troops and stuff, but it is not gonna really matter at the end of the day. You don't have good stats. So the bundle thing, I'd recommend to not do it. Now, you have the other two options, and the other two options, where they are gonna cost you enemies in the state, or they are gonna cost you like problems, or they are gonna cost you more time. The other option is just to create farm accounts. You see this Bowser Kitty, Mini Whiteboard, these are farm accounts for our people. They don't use them now for resources because we are such an old state, but they use them, I guess, in the past for resources. Because if you have your main account, and these accounts are gathering where you are playing during the day, so, or even when you are gathering, you can gather way more resources in 1-2 accounts that you can gather in one, and then you just have to make sure to kick the troops down from this settlement, and then you just plunder the settlement. At the same time, you have to make sure that people don't steal the resources here. So what you're gonna do as a farm account is like, for example, you send your troops to gather, and you can even speed up this process. You are getting biocaps during the day, so you can get here gather speed, 24 hours, activate this, and then this one is gonna reduce like to 4-6 hours, I don't remember, but well, 6 hours or even less. When they're about to finish, or when you know that they are about to come back, well, you wait for them to come back, you send your troops out, and then you plunder the resources for your farm account. And then at the same time, your troops are coming back from here. So instead of, let's say I'm gathering here, say half million gas, then you gather 1 million gas in the same amount of time that you will gather like half million gas, because now you have another account and you can create just like, I don't know, I think like up to 1 account per state. But you can also, I don't know, if you have another mobile, you can just create 2 more accounts in this state. So it is gonna cost you more time. You are limited because you cannot open as many accounts as you want in the state. But 1 extra farm account is gonna help you to gather more resources. Now with that, you can kind of like, okay, be further away from like needing as much resources as you usually will need. But I don't think like it is gonna be enough at the end of the day. So you have to combine that, and this is a sad reality that people don't want to talk about when you are just initiating this game. You get mad when people attack you, but let's be honest, if you have the opportunity to go and plunder other people, you will do it. So yeah, who do you plunder? Because that's the other strategy. If you want to grow quick, you will have to plunder people. By plundering, I mean like, for example, if you attack people, I'm gonna just do for fun this, let's scout this players for fun. Let's see that I'm just scout this, okay. When I come here to the reports, for example, you see here available 50 million, or available here like 64 million. So yeah, if you see this, you see, oh my god, I can just get like 50 to 64 millions from this player. It takes me hours, days gathering those 64 millions. Of course, you're gonna come here to attack this player. Now, the first thing that you have to pay attention before attacking players is 1, the state rules that they created. But let's be honest, we have all broken the state rules just for our own interest. I remember when I started to play this game, I will go just sneaking around attacking people, ignoring the rules. So I know you will ignore the rules, you will ignore the people complaining in the chat. So if you don't want to get caught breaking the rules, because in this life, you have to break the rules to growth. That's not a lie. So what you're gonna do is just make sure that you check the player you're attacking. You're gonna come here, you're gonna just go to the alliance, and the alliance here is gonna tell you all the information. It's gonna tell you the power rank. So if you're attacking an alliance in the top 10, usually they have like an agreement, like a contract. When if you attack them, they're just gonna complain. They are the more active in the stage chat. They probably already have a Discord. So if you attack a player from this alliance, for example, if you will come to, let's say that we were a beginner here in the game, and we were all like a combination of strong and weak players, and you are like kind of strong, and you came here to attack, you saw me with 2.3 billion resources, 3 billion, you attack me. Of course, I'm gonna be sad. But these people, I'm gonna be angry. These people who are paying to be the strongest in the state, they're gonna say, "Oh, how do you dare to come here to attack our players?" Even if they don't give a f about me, they could hate me. Actually, they could hate me. But you will hurt their egos, and they will say, "No, you don't come here to do that." And they will hunt you down because these people are strong, and you will lose all your troops and your resources. Because if what these people have is like they're active, and they're gonna be more active than you, and they're gonna kill you, and then this is gonna dismotivate you, and you're gonna quit the game. So you have to check who you are attacking. So you have to make sure to check the alliance, check the what they put here, and just if you are like finding an alliance in the top, like I don't know, 100, the alliance, that's the other thing that you have to check how many members. They only have like 5 members. Most of the members, instead of names, they have like survivors. So survivors like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, something like that. That's probably like a inactive alliance, or people who don't even know how to play the game. They don't even write in the stage chat. They are not gonna complain. And if they have resources, go for it. Go for it. Don't come crying babies on me on comments. Oh man, you are saying that you did it as well. Don't come here with that crap. I did it. I was just attacking people and then hoping to not be caught. And when I got caught, I paid the consequences because I got 0 multiple times. So it's not that you are telling me anything new, okay? So that's why I recommend you. If you want to attack people, you can. Just have to make sure to check, guys. Check. Because if you attack let's say a farm account for an spender or stuff like this, then you're gonna be in trouble. So usually these farm account for spenders, they're gonna have names, and the people who are just survivor, blah blah blah, they haven't changed the name, they haven't changed their profile picture, and especially they are in a very low power alliance with like 3 other members and they are all survivors, go for it. The other people that you can attack is tactless people who are not in an alliance. If they don't want a young alliance, they are just the leader of the alliance and there is nobody else. And they have these survivors, even if they don't have the survivor name, but they have no name or random name, I will attack those people because they're gonna be less likely to complain. They are just gonna go people who they don't care about like joining alliance, they're just playing to play something new in the game. And then if you attack them and you plunder those resources, I'm pretty sure they are not gonna complain. So yeah, and that's the most efficient way to go up here in resources, and that's what most people do. So, but one more time, don't make the mistake that some people make, that they attack just people for the sake of attacking. They just get, 10 million resources, I'm gonna attack them. No, because you have to check one more time. Rank of the alliance, members, the name and profile picture of the members. As you can see here, you see most of people have already like profile pictures difference. Now, if I come here and they're like this, you see that they are changing, but with the like this, for example. If I come here, all the members are with these pictures, like they don't even have a profile picture, and instead of the normal name, they're like survivor blah blah blah. Do you know the default name from the game? And there are like 3 members. I will smash that alliance. I will take all the resources and then honky dory. And then the other thing, final tip, you have to make sure to use those resources as quick as you can. You don't wanna play the cycle of life when you steal resources from other people and then they're coming after you. And not because you attack that player, it's because there are always gonna be people checking out other people. They're always gonna come around, recon people, and if you have a lot of resources, you're gonna pay the price. So you have to bubble immediately after having a lot of resources. You come here, peace flare, bubble, and then wait to make sure, keep bubbling till you use those resources or use them immediately. That's what I recommend you. Just go plundering when you have like all the resources to go to upgrade. If you need like, let's say 100 million wood to upgrade your HQ, make sure that you have all the rest of things to upgrade your HQs. You don't want to say, I'm gonna plunder like 1 million wood today, but I need 1 million tomatoes tomorrow, so I'm gonna plug them tomorrow, and then after tomorrow I'm gonna plunder gas. No, you plunder that thing all day and then upgrade, use the resources where people come to take them back. If they take them back or if people come to plunder you, then you don't have anything, they're gonna leave you alone. And if you apply the tip of saving your troops, you are gonna be alright, and that's how you grow in the game. That's how I did it. That's why I'm still surviving here after all this time being a free-to-play player and being controversial, because I was one of the people getting in trouble all the time. So I think like under other circumstances I would have quit the game because I had not played smart, but I did. I'm still playing. So that's the mega tip. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy. See you next time.